Okay, let us do some exercises, some problems. So for the first one, we need to find d if it's arithmetic. For the first one, we can see 40 minus 36 is 4. 44 minus 4 is 4. 48 minus 44 is 4. So it is yes, it is arithmetic sequence, and the d is 4. For the second one, minus 35 minus 5, yes, it is minus 40. Minus 40 minus 5 minus 45. Minus 45 minus 5 is 50. So yes, it is arithmetic sequence, and d is minus 5. For the third one, this one, 1 up to 2. So 2 minus 1 is 1. 4 minus 2 is 2. So no, it's not arithmetic sequence, but it is a geometric sequence. If we times 2, it will give me 2 times 2 is 4 times 2. Yes, it is not arithmetic sequence, but it is a geometric sequence. For number d, it is not arithmetic sequence. For question number 2, for the pattern of the sequence T1 is 18 and the D is this minus this, which is 12. So 18 and 12. This can be solved as this. So we can put Tn is equal to 18 plus n minus 1 times 12. So Tn is equal to 12 n plus 6, which is C. So E matches C. And you can do the same thing for the other ones. Let me see number E, this one. I will do the same thing. So the first term is 4. T1 is 4 and D is 3. So my Tn equal to 4 plus n minus 1 times 3, which is 3n plus 1. And 3n plus 1 is number A, this one. So this match with this. For question number 3, all of the term are multiple of 7. And 98 is a multiple of 7. We can substitute into the formula, into our formula, Tn is equal to T1 plus n minus 1 times D, and we can solve for n. So we can put 98 is equal to 7 plus n minus 1 times 7. So 98 is equal to 7n, which will give me n is equal to 98 divided by 7, which is 14. You can do the same thing for the other ones. Number 7, for example. So T1 is 6 and D is what? 9 minus 6. So D is equal 9 minus 6 is equal 3. So the sum S, the sum of everything up to the 10th number. So S10 is equal to n, which is 10, divided by 2 times 2t1, which is 6, okay, plus n minus 1, which is 9, times d, which is 3. So S10 is equal to 5 times 12 plus 27, which is, if you put this in your calculator, it will give you 195. And you can do the same thing for the other question. We just did number A. So let's see other examples. For example, number 8, I have my Sn. So in this question, my Sn is 186, and my n, because it's 12, I can say my n is 12. So I can write my equation as 186 is equal to 12 divided by 2 times 2t1 plus 12 minus 1 times d, okay, which is this. This is my n over 2 from my equation, and this is my n minus 1 times d, because if you remember, the general formula is Sn is equal n divided by 2 times 2t1 plus n minus 1 times d. Okay, so we just apply that, and we will get 186 is equal to 6 times 2t1 plus 11d. So we can divide by 6, which will give us 31 is equal to 2t1 plus 11d. Now I have this formula, this equation, which I have two unknown, okay, and we will do the same thing with Sn is 83. So 83, which is the other Sn, which is this one, which is n is 20, and I will do the same thing as I did before. So 83 is equal to t1 plus 19d, because I have 20 minus 1 times d, okay, and I will get, I'm using the equation, I am using this equation, the equation which is Tn is equal to T1 plus n minus 1 times d. This is the equation I'm using. So if I want to have 2t1 here, so I want to have 2t1 so it can match this equation. So I will just multiply by 2, which it gave me 166, everything, this times 2, this times 2, this times 2, and I will get 166 is equal to T1 plus 38D. Now I have another equation. So because I have two equations with two unknown, I have unknown D and I know unknown T1, same thing here. I can just use both of them, like I can use the first one minus the second one. So equation 2 minus equation 1 will give me 135 is equal to 27D. From there, D is equal to 5. And I find my D. I can directly substitute my D into any of the equation. For example, 31 is equal to 2T1 plus 11 times D, which is 5. And from here, I can isolate for T1. 2T1 is equal to 31 minus 55. So T1 is equal to minus 12. So I find my T1, my D, and I can substitute them to find my S4E. So my S4E is equal to N, which is 4E, divided by 2 times 2 times T1, which is minus 12, okay, plus N minus 1, which is 39, times 5, which is my D. Okay, this will give me S4E is equal to 20 times minus 24 plus 39 times 5, which will give me 3,420.